Lily never expected a simple act of returning a lost wallet to flip her entire world upside down. She was used to being invisible, just a poor girl working odd jobs to help her mother survive. But when a black luxury car stopped in front of her worn-down neighborhood and a powerful millionaire stepped out demanding his wallet back, Lily froze. Not because she feared him, but because something inside that wallet made her blood run cold. A photograph, worn at the edges. Old but familiar. It was her mother. Younger, smiling, standing beside the same millionaire who now glared at her like she was nothing but trash. And the moment he realized what photo she had seen, his face changed. The arrogance vanished. The color drained from his cheeks. He whispered one trembling sentence. "Where did you get her?" Lily didn't know it yet. But this moment was about to uncover secrets buried for decades. Secrets that powerful people wanted to keep dead. Lily had always lived quietly. At 14, she knew more about hardship than most adults. Her mother worked late cleaning offices and Lily helped wherever she could, delivering groceries, carrying bags, small chores for neighbors. So when she found a leather wallet lying near the bus stop, she didn't hesitate. She picked it up, hoping she could return it. Losing something this expensive would ruin someone's day. But the moment she opened it to check for an ID, her breath hitched. Inside were crisp $100 bills, a metal business card that read, "Ethan Vale, Vale Enterprises," and then a faded photograph of a young woman. Lily froze. Her heart began pounding so hard she could hear it. It was her mother, no doubt. Same eyes, same hair, same necklace she still wore every day. But in the photo, her mother stood beside a man in a suit, handsome, confident, smiling like he owned the world. He rested his arm gently around her shoulder. They looked close, familiar. "Too familiar," Lily whispered. "Mom, why were you with a millionaire?" Before she could think further, a sleek black SUV pulled up. The window slid down, revealing the same man from the photo, now older, sharper, colder. Ethan Vale, one of the richest men in the city. He stepped out, impatience written on his face. "You," he snapped. "Did you pick up my wallet?" Lily swallowed hard. "Yes, I was just trying to return." "Give it," he demanded, stretching out his hand like he expected obedience. She hesitated. The photo burned in her fingers. Something deep inside whispered, "Don't blindly trust him." Still, she handed it back. Ethan opened the wallet, counted the money, checked the cards, then looked at her with suspicion, as if a poor kid must have stolen something. But then he noticed it, the slight shift in her eyes, the way she was staring at the photo section of his wallet. And when he turned the wallet slightly, he realized something horrifying. The picture of Lily's mother was missing. His face drained of color. "Where is it?" he whispered. "You saw the photo, didn't you?" Lily didn't answer. She couldn't. Her mother had never mentioned knowing a man like him. Their life had always been filled with struggle. Why would a billionaire have a photo of her from years ago? Ethan took a slow, tense step closer. "What do you know about her?" Lily backed up. "Nothing, she's my mom. That's all." Her answer struck him like lightning. His expression broke, anger replaced by something else. Shock, fear, disbelief, he whispered, barely audible. "Your mother, she never told you who I am, did she?" Lily's heart pounded. "What do you mean?" Ethan pressed his lips together, struggling to compose himself. He looked at Lily the way someone looks at a ghost connected to a past he thought would never catch up. Finally, he breathed out the words that would tear Lily's world apart. "I knew your mother long before you were born, and if that photograph survived, then the truth is coming for both of us." Lily stepped back, confused and afraid. "What truth?" He didn't answer. He only looked around nervously as if someone might be watching. Then he whispered, "Tell your mother. Ethan Vale wants to speak to her. Tell her it's time." Lily had no idea what that meant, but she knew one thing for certain. Her mother had lied to her. About her past, about this man, about everything. And the truth was about to explode. Maya stood frozen as the millionaire Victor Hale stared at her with a mix of annoyance and disbelief. He had never expected anyone, let alone a poor girl in worn-out clothes, to question him. But the photo in his wallet had changed everything. He slammed the wallet shut as if hiding the truth could erase what she had seen. "You think you know something?" Victor snapped, trying to regain control. That woman could be anyone. But Maya didn't back down. "She's my mother. she said quietly, her voice trembling but steady. Victor's jaw tightened. He didn't like being challenged, especially by someone he considered beneath him. Still, something about the girl's eyes made him uneasy. Those eyes, dark, sharp, familiar, stirred a memory he didn't want to revisit. "Where is she now?" he asked, trying to sound casual. Maya swallowed hard. "She disappeared when I was 6. Victor froze for a full second. It was not the answer he expected. "Disappeared?" he repeated. "How?" Maya looked away, her fingers twisting together. "She left for work one morning and never came home. People said she ran away and abandoned me." Victor felt a strange pressure in his chest. "Did she?" Maya's voice cracked. "No, she wouldn't abandon me. Someone took her, I know it." Victor inhaled sharply. A memory flickered, something he had long buried, but he forced it down. "And what makes you think the woman in my wallet is your mother?" Maya reached into her pocket and unfolded a faded photograph. Her mother, Emma, smiled in the picture, wearing the same warm expression, the same necklace, the same eyes. Victor's hand tightened around his wallet. He didn't want to look, but he couldn't stop himself. When he compared the two photos, there was no doubt. It was the same woman. The room suddenly felt too small. Victor's pulse quickened and sweat formed at his temple. "Where did you get that?" he demanded. "It's the last picture she took with me," Maya whispered. "Why do you have her photo?" For the first time, Victor didn't know what to say. His mind raced, his past, his secrets, his guilt, all pushing toward the surface. He turned away from her and walked slowly to the window, staring out at the city below. For a moment, he looked less like a powerful millionaire, and more like a man running out of places to hide. "Maya," he said slowly, "there are things you don't understand." Maya stepped closer, then explained them. Victor didn't move. "Your mother, she wasn't who you think she was." Maya's heart pounded. "What do you mean?" Victor hesitated. "She worked for me." Maya's breath caught. "Worked for you? Doing what?" Victor finally turned around. "She was my assistant, my best. Smart, loyal, too loyal." Maya's hands shook. "Then why did she disappear? Why didn't she come home?" Victor exhaled, the weight of his past growing heavier. "She found out something she shouldn't have." Maya's eyes widened. "About you?" He didn't answer. That silence told Maya everything. "What did you do?" she whispered. "Nothing," Victor said quickly, not directly. "But I trusted the wrong people. And Emma, your mother, paid the price." Maya felt the world tilt. "Are you saying someone hurt her?" Victor looked down. "I don't know. But someone wanted to silence her." A cold shiver crawled down Maya's spine. "Why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you try to find her?" Victor's voice cracked for the first time. "Because I was afraid." Maya stared at him, horrified. "Afraid of what?" Victor closed his eyes. "Afraid that the people who took her would come after me too." Maya's knees weakened. The truth was worse than anything she imagined. Her mother hadn't left, she had been silenced. And the only man who knew anything had stayed quiet out of fear. "There's more," Victor whispered. Maya's voice barely came out. "More?" Victor nodded slowly. "Your mother left something behind the night she vanished. Something she wanted someone to find, someday." Maya's breath hitched. "What did she leave?" Victor looked at her, guilt etched across his face. "A message." Maya's heart pounded. "Where is it?" Victor stepped toward her, his voice low. "Hidden. In a place only you can open." The billionaire, Marcus Hale, stood completely frozen, his breath catching in his throat as the little girl's words echoed through the grand hall. "That woman in your wallet, she's my mother." The sentence hit him harder than any business failure, any courtroom loss, any scandal he had ever faced. His fingers trembled as he pulled the wallet back out, staring at the photo he had carried for more than 15 years, a photo he had hidden from the world, a photo he had never expected anyone, especially a child, to recognize. The girl, Lily, watched him with wide, frightened eyes. She wasn't sure if she had made a terrible mistake. She had only spoken because the shock was too overwhelming to keep to herself. Her mother's face, right there in a wealthy man's wallet, felt impossible, unbelievable. And yet the truth stared back at her. "Where did you get this picture?" Marcus finally asked, his voice cracking in a way that didn't match his powerful reputation. He wasn't angry, he was shaken. The other staff members in the mansion exchanged uneasy glances. No one had ever heard Marcus speak like this. Lily swallowed hard. "It's my mom, before she went missing. Before everything changed." Marcus's expression collapsed into something neither Lily nor anyone else had seen before. guilt mixed with heartbreak. "Your mother, Susanna?" Lily nodded slowly. Marcus turned away for a moment, running a hand through his hair as if trying to steady himself. "Anna wasn't just a photo to me. She wasn't the best person I ever knew, and the person I failed the most." Lily's heart thumped painfully. "Failed? What do you mean?" Marcus took a shaky breath. "Your mother didn't just vanish, she was taken. And I've spent years trying to find her. But no one believed me when I said something was wrong. Everyone said she left to start a new life, but I knew she didn't. Anna wasn't the kind of woman who disappeared without a reason, and she certainly wouldn't abandon her daughter." Lily blinked, tears forming. "Then why didn't you come to us? Why didn't you tell anyone?" Marcus hesitated. "Because your mother asked me to stay away from your family." Lily stared at him, stunned. "Why?" "Because the people she was hiding from were watching you. Watching all of you, and she didn't want you in danger. She trusted me to stay distant while she figured out how to protect you." Lily's breath trembled. I don't understand." Marcus knelt down so he was on her level. "Lily, your mother worked for me years ago. Not as a maid, not as a cook. She wasn't one of my staff. She was my security advisor, the smartest woman I ever hired. She discovered something dangerous, and before I could help her, she was forced to run. She swore she'd come back when she could, but she never did." Lily's eyes filled with pain. "She said she was going to get food, and she never came back home." Marcus flinched at the thought. "She didn't disappear because she wanted to. She disappeared because she had no choice." Lily wiped her cheeks with the back of her hand. Then why do you have her picture?" Marcus held the wallet tightly. "Because the day before she vanished, she came to me. She told me if anything happened to her, if she couldn't return, I was to keep this photo safe. She said one day someone who needed the truth would find it." Lily froze. "Someone like me?" Marcus nodded. "Yes." Lily stepped back, overwhelmed by the weight of everything she had just learned. "But if you knew something was wrong, why didn't you come find us sooner?" Marcus lowered his eyes. "Because I didn't want the people who took her to know that I was still searching. They were powerful, dangerous. They had eyes everywhere. If they realized you were connected to her, they might have gone after you too." A chill went through Lily's body. "So, what now?" she whispered. Marcus looked at her with a new determination. "Now I won't run anymore, and I won't let them erase her story. Your mother didn't disappear into nothing. She didn't vanish without a trace. She left clues. She left people who cared about her. And I think you came here for a reason." "For what reason?" Lily asked quietly. "To finish what she started," Marcus said. "And to finally bring her home." Lily's hands shook as she took a step toward him. "Is my mother still alive?" Marcus hesitated, then spoke with painful honesty. "I don't know, but I promise you this, I'll help you find out." Lily exhaled shakily as if she had been holding her breath for years. For the first time, she wasn't alone. For the first time, she had someone with money, resources, and determination on her side. And somewhere in the distance, like something shifted, like a shadow awakening. Because someone else had heard the truth spoken aloud for the first time in 10 long years, and they were not happy. The girl's words hung in the air like a blade, and the silence that followed was heavier than anything the shopkeeper had ever felt. His pulse hammered as he stared at her, trying to understand how a simple photograph could destroy a millionaire's world. But she wasn't finished. She hadn't even begun. Her mother's picture, inside his wallet. The girl's small hands clenched at her sides as she finally lifted her head. "Do you know why he called me a liar?" she asked softly. "Because he thought the truth would never come out." Her voice trembled, but there was strength growing behind it now. Something fierce, something determined. The shopkeeper swallowed. "What truth?" She reached into her worn jacket and pulled out the photograph again. The edges were bent, the surface scratched, but the face on it, the woman smiling softly at the camera, was unmistakable. "This is my mother," she whispered. "But he said he didn't know her." He laughed, he mocked me. He told everyone I made it up. The shopkeeper's brows furrowed. "Then why was her picture in his wallet?" The girl inhaled shakily. "Because she used to work for him." The words hit like thunder. She continued, her voice low. "Years ago, my mother was his assistant. She was smart, kind, and she kept everything running. But when she found out something about his company, something dangerous, she tried to expose it." The shopkeeper stepped closer. "Expose what?" Her eyes darkened. "He was stealing. From employees, from investors, from people who trusted him." A chill crawled across his arms. "When my mother confronted him," the girl said, He fired her. Not just fired, he ruined her. Made sure no one would hire her again. She went from a good job to cleaning houses just to feed me. Her voice cracked, anger and heartbreak twisting together. But he wasn't finished. He spread lies. Told people she was unstable. The shopkeeper shook his head slowly, disbelief mixing with horror. And the picture, why keep that? Her eyes glistened. Because he was terrified she'd come back with proof. So he kept her photo to remind himself who to watch, who to silence if needed. The shopkeeper felt his stomach turn. The girl continued, her voice sharper now. The day he accused me of lying, he thought I was nothing. A poor girl who'd never be believed. But he didn't know I'd already found something. What did you find? She looked around, making sure no one was listening. Then she whispered, my mother kept a journal, hidden. Every meeting, every document she saw, every crime she uncovered, written in her own words. The shopkeeper's breath caught. That journal is with me right now. For a moment he couldn't speak. Do you understand what that means? He finally said, his voice barely audible. She nodded. It means I can end him. Not with violence, not with lies. With the truth he tried to bury. Her hands trembled, but her gaze was fearless. I didn't want revenge. I wanted him to admit what he did. To at least tell the truth about my mother. She looked down sadly. But instead he called me a liar. In front of everyone. The shopkeeper could see the scene now. The man laughing. The girl humiliated. The room full of people believing the rich man without question. But now, she whispered, it won't be his words against mine. It will be his crimes against my mother's truth. The shopkeeper hesitated. What are you planning? She took a deep breath. I'm going to show the world. I'm sending copies of the journal to the press, to the authorities, even to the victims' families. No matter what he does now, he can't stop it. The shopkeeper stared at her, a quiet awe building inside him. Your mother would be proud. Tears filled her eyes. I'm doing this for her. She suffered silently for years. She lost everything because he was powerful. But I'm not afraid anymore. A distant noise made them both turn. The sound of hurried footsteps approaching. The girl stiffened. His men, she whispered. They've been following me since this morning. The shopkeeper's heart nearly stopped. What do you need me to do? She didn't hesitate. Walk out of here slowly, don't look back. I'll go the other way. If they catch me, they can't get the journal from you. What? No. I can't let... You must, she said firmly. If I'm caught, the truth dies with me. But if you hold the copies, the world will know. He stared at her, torn between fear and responsibility. Then she placed her hand on his. Please, for my mother. The shopkeeper nodded. The girl exhaled in relief. Go, now. He stepped away, heart pounding, clutching the envelope she had slipped into his hand. Behind him, he heard her footsteps fade into the distance. Brave, determined, fighting for a mother who had been betrayed. And the truth she carried was about to change everything.